Go lay your ass down.
Yo. What's good, y'all? We live.
Hey, Max.
Hi.
Yeah, what's
Hi,
good?
ladies.
Hey, everybody.
It's a whole vibe, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Now, this is how nature intended it. 4 women with 1 me. That is,
Yeah, okay.
I mean, that's my life in nature.
Oh, my goodness.
Shoot. You know what I was going to do when I forgot? I was going to
What?
bring my sunglasses so I could be like Max.
LL Cool J.
Only 1 me, baby.
Oh, gosh. Don't get him started, ladies.
Nah, this is about y'all tonight. This ain't about me. I appreciate you ladies taking the time out to show up on this thing, as Facebook is showing me like errors and shit. But anyway, I
Yes.
appreciate coming out on here and showing some love and all that. You know what I'm saying? Because those are big things there. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. All these ladies, we asked them and they were like, yup, no issues, no like qualms. They were just like, heck yeah, we're going to come. Except there was one.
Who was that? Hold on. I'm trying to...
Oh, the one who's trying to flash us on the camera. That's who that was.
No, I was trying to share the post. I have
Wait,
to, because
what?
my computer is behind the phone. There we
Okay.
go.
There we
We're not complaining.
Guys.
Live now.
That's a lot of motherfuckers.
Fair way.
This panel makes me hot, like temperature hot.
Ow.
Hey, T.O. Guys, look at the support. Yeah, share it to your pages so that all the people can come and join us and we can talk about the ladies.
Yes, that's what it's all about today, baby. It's about the ladies. And about how Facebook don't know how to let me log in. What the fuck?
Right, it's about the ladies.
You know what I'm
It's
saying?
all about the ladies.
So, y'all can introduce yourselves and all of that good stuff for the people who may not know exactly who you is right now, while I'm trying to make some sense of what's going on over there.
Oh, yes. Introduce yourself. Tell us about you. Tell us about what role you play in the lifestyle. Who's going to start? We can go in the order of the flyer. Is it Joy with the I? Tell us about you.
Can't hear you, Joy.
I cannot hear anything.
Oh, no. Okay. So maybe log out and come back in and see if it fixes it. Let me message her to do that.
I'll start.
I was going to say, let's go to the other Joy.
I am the infamous Joy Waters. My lifestyle bio. I've been in the lifestyle about 6 years, almost 7 years. I am solo poly. Kinkster. Pansexual. I'll try just about anything once.
Okay.
Excuse me.
All right,
Just about anything once.
Just about. There are limits.
Limits are for spots.
We respect your limitations.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Joy.
No problem. Thanks for having me.
Oh, it's our pleasure.
Good. Back.
All right, Joy. So,
Yay, here I am.
all right,
So,
so
Joy,
we
you're
got
gonna
a.
tell us about
Oh,
you
hold on.
and
Nova, hold on. Because this is going to get very confusing. We can't just say, okay, Joy, we're going to take, because we got two people with the exact same name. So we need a designation that y'all want to go
You
by
can just call
while
me Joy Waters. Every time
oh,
you say my name, say Joy Waters.
we got to be saying a whole long ass name. But
yes.
okay. All right. So go ahead and we'll do it like that. Whatever you ladies want. It's cool.
A pet named Slipback.
That's what we like. We like whatever you ladies
I
want.
will call you a pet name Slipback, and you know why. So don't.
All right, so Joy with the I, tell us about yourself and tell us what
Me.
brings you in the lifestyle.
I'm a little freaky frog. I've only been in like 2-3 years. I consider myself to be more of a spicy vanilla, even though Max will beg to differ. And because I still have a lot of vanilla in me. Still exploring.
And I'm saying
I'm sorry, what did you say, Max?
nothing at all, sweetie. Continue.
Oh, okay. Just still exploring, and seeing it from like the vanilla side as well as the LS side. And, not trying not to yuck yums, but, turn the other way when necessary. You know what I mean? And just like I said, just exploring my sexuality and the sexual freedom.
Yes.
I like
All
that.
right.
So
Yes, I am next. I am Magic. I have been in the lifestyle for 11 years. I was introduced by a family member, we'll say that. Yes, I'm a little. I'm polyamorous. I'm pansexual. I have had the gamut of configurations when it comes to polydynamics. And I'm a very open and loving person. I used to be a flipper, a mono flipper, and I am no longer a mono flipper because that takes a lot of patience. I am very chocolate, very unvanilla, very,
time out,
very.
Magic. What's a mono flipper? Just pretend like I don't know what you're talking.
Yeah, I don't know what that
I was
is.
writing it down to look it up later.
I could have
You
made
can't
that.
just say something like that and don't explain it. That's why.
Okay, I got you. Flipping somebody from monogamous into polyamory.
Oh, I've done that
Oh.
shit.
Oh.
So I'm a mono flipper. Oh shit! I got a new designation. I got to put that down.
Maybe could be a mono flipper. Mono flipping takes patience.
I'm a
That
little.
I no longer have for that particular ministry
Never
at the moment anymore.
heard.
That sounds like a good time. And okay, who else? Nova. For those
That's
maybe.
I'm Nova. I am the co-host of the Social Experiment here with Max, and I'm almost 2 years in. I'll be 2 years in June. I'm just so excited. Like, I feel like my heart is like thumping right now. There's so many dope vibes right here. So I don't know what else to say about myself because I'm just mesmerized. I'm so glad that you ladies are here, and I'm excited for these questions. Tonight is the night for the ladies. We started out the round tables with the men, and we did the men's round table in December, and it was a beautiful expression of feeling. So shout out to the men. And we said, all right, what better day than the week of Love Day to bring the ladies onto the round table? And so Max curated some questions, especially for you ladies. I'll jump in here and there, but it's about you ladies tonight because we're representing different variety women in the lifestyle in their community. Look at all the beautiful complexions and brown, waves that we have here. So that's what we're here doing tonight. And so I'm ready. Let's go.
I love it. All right, and I guess I'll go along with the whole intro thing. I'm Maximus. I do a whole lot of different things in the lifestyle community. I've been in the community as far as the online side for maybe about 11, 12, 13. I don't know how many years at this point. My first LX experience, though, was when I was 22, I think, 22, 23. I'm still not. So that was a long time ago. We ain't going to tell my age right now. So That was over 20 years. Let's put it like that. And I am humbled
We
to
know
have
how
all
old
these.
you are, Max.
Leave me alone.
Here's the forecast for tomorrow.
I'm humbled to have all you lovely ladies taking their time out to talk
A low
here.
of 48 degrees.
Somebody's got to turn their TV off when they're on here, though. You know what I'm saying? But I'm humbled to have you lovely ladies here. Got the cleavage popping for a Tuesday, I see on some of these, and it's going to be a good time. So y'all get y'all drinks. You know, I got my water because I'm trying to recover from this damn cold, but I'm here, and let's get this going. Nova, how you want to kick this off? You want me to just jump right into the questions, or you want me to go
so
with
Max, tell us how you
the
came up with your
outlines and
questions, and then
questions?
jump right into it.
I was prepared, ladies. Y'all be proud of me. I have outlines and questions. Like, I really got organized for this. So this is a big deal for me. I don't do all that. You know what I'm saying? All right. So what I wanted to talk about first is when you're in the LS, like, as far as when you're dealing with like different individuals, whether it's, I don't want to just say men and assume that you're just dealing with men. I want to say whomever. So, you know, often, you know, they have these narratives that they call like the power dynamic, which, you know, is where one partner is trying to pull the other one into the lifestyle. Some of y'all are newer to this. So how was that experience for you when you first came in? This is an outline question. This isn't one of my actual questions. So how was that for you? Which one of you tends to prefer to lead the way? Would you let the other one lead the way, or would you want to lead the way yourself if you're being pulled in? Because like I said, most of y'all are new-ish.
I mean, for me, it was just an invite to a party, and I was like, I like this shit. That was it. I didn't have to be pulled in. I didn't have to be coaxed or anything. I was just told I can come to a party and let my titties out. And I was like, okay, I am there.
If only we could get away with that on this show.
That was like my experience too, you know, like I wasn't with a partner. I was single at the time, and I met randomly, I went to book club and I met a woman who basically just like randomly was like, hey, so I gotta go home and take a nap because I'm going to the sex club tonight. And I was like, wait, what? She was just so open about it, and I was really interested. But I was shy, so I didn't go the first time. But then I ended up going a couple weeks later. But for me, I would say it's the same kind of thing. Like, I didn't have to be pulled into it. Like, once I experienced it, I was like, this is for me. Mm-hmm. But to answer your question a little bit more, for me, I would not want to be involved with anybody vanilla. I'm not going to date anybody vanilla. So I'm not trying to pull anybody into it. I feel like it's either something that is in you or it's not. And I don't want to be your like test subjects while you're exploring it.
Because, you know, you could come, like, the reason why I say that is to think about it like this, George. When you first walked in, you were a vanilla walking into the situation. But clearly, obviously, loudly it's in you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you belong here. This is definitely a place for you to be. Mm-hmm. But my whole thing is, somebody has to be your ice-breaking person or your person to bring. Everybody has to bring somebody. And the problem that often happens is people don't evaluate psychologically the people that they bring into this. They just say, oh, well, I'm going to go fuck. Oh, word? You going to go fuck? Yeah, I'm going to go fuck. All right. Let me go in. You know what I'm saying? That's typically what happens. So, you know, as long as that isn't the thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Magic, what about you?
I would like to say that I was kind of bred into the lifestyle. My mom told me all of her lifestyle stories. So I wouldn't say that she really guided me, but before my very first party, like, I already knew the things that she had encountered and ran into and didn't like and did like a little bit. But like, I had a boyfriend, so our first party, like, we were both brand new. My mom didn't go to that party, and we were just kind of like, oh, what are we gonna do? Like, it was very exciting. There was nobody like, okay, now do this, not do that. We're just like, we're just gonna do everything. Let's just do everything.
Well,
So that way,
My first party, like the first couple of parties I went to, I was extremely shy. Like I went to a game night and it was like put this in your mouth and I was like, oh, I don't want to play this. I would stay over there and watch. Like I was like a self-proclaimed voyeur from that point on. I was like, oh no, I can't do this. I was a little nervous, but I've always been intrigued thanks to real sex. You know what I mean? Like I was intrigued from like the time I was a kid, you know what I mean, watching this stuff. But once I got to experience it, it was really nerve-wracking for me because I had a lot of insecurities. Honestly, going to Hito is what really did it for me. Once I went to
really?
Hito, that first year, I think I was clothed for maybe 10% of the time. Like within the first hour, like I was half naked. You know, Nova, you were on the catamaran with us this year. Like it was the same
Hmm.
thing. Everything was just hanging out. And, I wore slides the whole time. Like I didn't get much use of my clothes. Like everything was just slides. I was holding full conversations with just a pair of slides on and fully naked. You know what I mean? And I was just so comfortable. From then, it was, whatever happens, happens at that point.
I
And
like
with you
that.
being comfortable helped me to be comfortable because you were there for my first Hito experience.
Hmm.
And from the airport on, I was like, oh, okay, all right, this is what we're doing over here. So like you being there helped me for my first time for sure.
Thank you.
by the
Yeah, I
time I
had
got to
the
Hito, I was a
shuttle.
full nudist. I was in the game. I was ready for Hito by the time I got to Hito. And I had been a speaker for years.
Yes.
No, it
Okay.
was I was only a year in the first
Mhm.
time I went to Hito. And that was it for me. Like once I hit Hito, you couldn't keep clothes on me. Anytime, like any place that I'm at, if I can be naked or, we're next to nothing, I'm definitely gonna do it.
I love
Yes.
So
that
It's
mentality.
so freeing.
mhm.
I love that. All
I
right,
think
so
I
let
had
me
my
jump
titties out on
over.
the shuttle, Nova.
I saw that.
Damn, wasting no time.
Or the
No.
No,
shuttle.
it gets started early going to Hito. When you're on that
So
first flight,
you mean
couples are
tell me I could
pregnant.
drop my pants on the shuttle bus?
Yep.
I mean, you can, yeah. We was turned.
I could check in with my pants off.
I don't know about all that,
I don't
but
know.
I know we
I'm
had a
just
good
saying
time on the shuttle.
I've never done like the whole weekend thing. I've only been there when I was in Jamaica at Carnival, and I made a quick little stop. Like, okay, this is cute. I don't
Day
know.
pass.
It looked a little dated, but it looked nice at the same time.
It's dated, but you're not paying for the actual resort. You're paying for the experience, the people, the freedom. It doesn't
Mhm.
like you don't even spend time in the room.
No, 100%. And listen, I'm totally cool with that. Like, I'm not knocking it. Like, I won't fuck with it. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me, y'all. I'm getting over this cold, so if you hear me cough, pardon me. But all right. So I got a question for you on the dating side. I want to know something. Are y'all single? First of all, single,
Yes.
partner status.
I have a boyfriend.
I'm
He's not
single.
a singer.
Who has a boy? Magic, you got a boyfriend?
I have a boyfriend.
All right, cool. So anybody can answer this though. What is your expectations when dating someone in the LS?
My boyfriend's not in the lifestyle.
That's fine. Give it a generic answer.
How does he feel about you
See, you
being
mono
in the
flipping
lifestyle?
now.
I didn't hear what you said.
I said you mono flipping right now. Kinda.
I am not. No. He's not monogamous. He has a wife. He's polyamorous. He's just not like a swinger or a kingster.
That's fine. That's fine. He's like walking there. He's like in the stands. He's a spectator. You know what I'm
He's
saying?
polyamorous. He's where he wants to be.
That's beautiful.
Ah.
What about the rest of you ladies?
I'm single.
What was the
Okay.
question?
No, the question was, what are your expectations when dating someone in the LS?
Open-minded and honest, right? That's really all I look for is open-minded, honest person.
Yes.
That's
Mm.
it. Just make sure that, because I'm an open mind and I like, because in the lifestyle there's still judgment, even though it's supposed to be judgment free. I don't want that from a partner. And I just want someone who's going to be honest and transparent about who they are and what they're looking for, what they want, what they like, all that.
Mhm.
I
Okay.
have to be with somebody that's very secure in themselves. Like, I am very much a butterfly. That can't upset you. You know what I mean? Like, I am kind of everywhere. I need you to be on your own 2 feet. And I will always fly back to you.
Yes.
I love that. That's a
I love
beautiful
that
image. Sorry. But all right, so would you say as far as dating goes, because I hear mixed things when it comes to dating. And it's kind of funny. Some people like socializing LS, like moving around in the LS, and even maybe they'll kick it a little bit with somebody. But when it comes to actually dating a person, some prefer to go vanilla more so than an LS individual. Would y'all find that true? And if so, why?
That would be me. Like I said, I'm still navigating LS, and Nova Max, you know the story. I've had one experience that was absolutely horrendous, but
Sorry.
I don't know if I'm okay with dating someone in the LS yet. You know what I mean? I don't think that I'm that secure within myself to date somebody who is, poly or whatever. I'm a little possessive. I'm a Taurus. What's mine is
Hmm.
mine. And I lick it, it's mine. Don't touch it. You know what I mean? So I don't know that I can deal with someone that's already in LS. However, I would deal with someone and explore LS with them. Like, ideally, that's what I would like, so that we're exploring it together to see where both of our comfort zones are,
Right.
versus someone who is, has been in for 20 years and, can maintain multiple relationships and stuff like that. Like, my temper won't allow that. So I keep my dating life on the vanilla side.
Mm. Sounds like a safe place probably for you to go, um, you know, considering how territorial you are with your
Hmm.
piece,
Yeah.
if you will. And when your temper set up, I probably wouldn't want to play that game anyway. You know what I'm
No,
saying?
it's not for me. I have
Not,
dated while in the LS, and like, I brought him out to Cali. We had a good time with a friend. I would have you. And he just, portrayed it wasn't for me. So I'm like, okay, but it's for me, so let's just understand that I'm still gonna go outside. You know what I mean? And I would go out and I would go to his house afterwards. You know what I mean? But I think that kind of played with on his trust issues. Although, like, I was in there like, no touchy, don't touch me, like, no men, like, please don't touch me. And I would play with females, but I wouldn't play with men at all. But he just couldn't trust that I was only messing with a female while I was there. So
I
I'm
mean,
still
it's trust.
navigating that one.
It's a little tricky because, you want to have faith, but I always tell people faith belongs in church. When it comes to people, there's not a whole lot of faith to be held a lot of times. So I can understand, the apprehension when it comes to that, where you could be like, damn, I don't know if I could fucking really, if I could really like trust, even though it's like I trust her, but can I really trust her? And what if the guy that's like me comes along and he gives her that same energy?
The thing is, I'm gonna interrupt you, Mac.
Go ahead.
Oh, or not.
So go
You
ahead.
forgot it?
So what I was
Yep.
saying was that no, sorry, my phone is on like delay or something. I don't know. Hold on.
Again, not complaining.
Not at
Right?
all.
The view is beautiful.
Yes. Oh, in the camera. She
Again, not complaining.
Not
Right?
at all.
The view is beautiful.
So it's safe to say
Okay.
everybody here loves a nice little tip.
So is this better? Can you hear me good?
God, beautiful.
All
So
right.
it's safe to say everybody here loves a nice little tip.
So
Hold on. We got feedback.
is it echoing?
Yeah, echoing. Turn down the volume on whatever you're watching on.
Is it echoing?
It says you have your volume on whatever you got it watching on. Like if you got your YouTube open, you gotta turn the volume down.
There we go.
There we go.
Okay.
Now we're
How's
cooking
this?
with gasoline. It's good now. We straight. What's up? All right, so talk to me. What's up here?
Okay, y'all keep going because I can't hear you at all right now. So
Oh,
I don't know what's going on.
All right, it's all good. All right, so
I don't want to bring anybody into the lifestyle at this day and age. Like, there's a lot of growing pains that comes with beginning into being in the lifestyle that I don't want to hold your hand through that. I've already had mine. I've already held a couple other people's hand through that. I don't want to do that anymore. I want you to come like pre-hoard. And so when we get there and we can hoard together, I don't want you to be like, oh my God, he made you scream too loud. I don't have the patience for that. I don't have the patience for, oh, you were gone for a long time. I don't have patience for those little snide comments. I need you to be fully comfortable and doing your own thing so you're not even paying attention to how long I've been missing.
Yes.
pre-hoard is
I
where
love
I'm.
that.
You're coming up with some interesting technology. I mean,
Yeah, I just make my own
terminologies today.
language.
We got mono flipping and pre-hoard. I'm gonna write these down in my mind because I'm a. All right, so Bet, this is what we're gonna do. I want to ask y'all this. Now, with Valentine's Day coming up, you know, people have different feelings about it, but I'm curious. How important is it that your partner acknowledges this day?
It's
Nobody cares.
I'm single, so I didn't want to speak out of turn. But when I'm in a relationship, if you don't acknowledge it, do we even go together for real? Because,
Right.
What?
No, I'm talking about if the relationship is serious. Like, this is assuming that everybody's been in a serious relationship before, I assume. So just pretend that
if you
you're
don't,
on
we don't go together anymore at that point. Like, what are you even doing?
Oh, so you live or die by the day of the Valentine, huh?
And it's not just Valentine's, it's any holiday. Like, we celebrate each other. You know what I mean? More so on the holidays and especially on Valentine's Day. If you're not making a big deal about our love, then what are we even doing? If you're not making a big deal about our love, then what are we even doing?
Joy, we're getting the feedback.
If you're not making a big deal about our love, then what are we even doing?
Joy,
Joy, we're
goddamn
listening
it.
to the loop. That's cute.
That is not me, honey.
I know it's not you. I'm talking about Miss Waters.
Joy.
Yeah,
Joy.
I'm there with you, Joy. Joy, I'm there with you. I think love holidays are important. You're supposed to acknowledge and love on each other every day. Like, your love relationship is every day. It shouldn't be just one thing or another. However, you know, those special holidays just provide like an opportunity to go a little above and beyond. And I'm the kind of person, I like to give gifts and to acknowledge just because. And I also like the funness of the holiday, you know? So once I posted that there, you know, like it was a heart-shaped box, but instead of like chocolate in it, it was wings. And the person who I was dating at the time did that for Valentine's Day, you know? So like things like that are extra cute. So I like the extra cuteness of the holidays. I think it's fun. And as a single lady, I also don't live and die by the holiday because it's not like a representation of my lovability. It just happens to be a holiday that represents love that I'm not in a relationship. So for me, I use those days to do extra loving things for myself. All right, I got some
Okay.
mozzarella in the freezer. I can't wait
Ooh.
to make, you know what I mean? To make myself a little something. So, like, I think that it's just a day that represents love and a day that says you should love extra. And if you're in a relationship, you love extra there and you love extra on yourself.
Love this. Now, I have a counter that I just want to say. Now, somebody like me, I'm the kind of person, I do things just because on the time that I like to do it. I'm a very anti-establishment person. It's just a part of my personality. I've always been that way. Those that know me know that I'm very anti on a lot of stuff. Like, if everybody's running to the restaurant to sit there for Valentine's Day, guess who ain't trying to be up in that motherfucker? I'd rather be home and cooking or doing something else because I actually know how to cook. I'll cook, I'll bake, I'll set up a nice spa thing for the crib. I'll do whatever it is. But I'm not going to participate in the streets. That's one thing with me is like, if I'm going to do it, and there's times that I've literally been in relationships and I had something else going that weekend where I had to go out of town. So I might celebrate either before we left or when I got back. You understand what I'm saying? I think doing something for the sake of the particular day just to like patronize somebody's need to feel like they're a part of the love gang that's outside with the little heart balloon and the cute little flowers and shit, I feel like that loses the meaning of what the holiday is supposed to truly represent. I think it should be more looked at in the gestures. And just as somebody like me that's very busy, I don't care about this holiday personally because I do this shit on Wednesday, March 25th, or on July 4th, or July 17th. So I don't need this to do that. So if that's my motion on a regular basis, it's like this day comes and it's like, all right, I mean, if you really going that hard, then we just have to. Just understand I'm gonna do it, but I'm just going through the motions because my heart's not in it. Because I like to do stuff when I like to do it because that's when I'm feeling it. I don't like when
I don't see the problem with doing both. Like do it all the time and still do it on Valentine's Day because that's what makes somebody feel special.
You feel special. For us guys, because this ain't about us men. For the most part, now granted, some women do things for their men. I'm not going to say that they don't. But what I'm saying is that I just feel like I don't want to be pushed to do it. You understand what I'm saying? Like, if I'm feeling it, then it's authentic. That's the thing. Because I'll do it for you, because I'm the kind of man, I'm going to try to do what I can to make the woman happy if it's possible. But my whole thing is I'm not gonna, I'd rather it come from me when my heart is really in it than for me to just go through motions. Like I said, you want to go sit in fucking, the steakhouse or whatever the fuck, or go to whatever nice little restaurant or whatever and be bullshitting around there just so you can feel like you down with the crew. Okay. But I'm just going through the motions. I'm not feeling it. It's kind of like if you ask me for dick, I'll give you dick because you want it. But if I wasn't in the mood, then I'm just giving it to you to satisfy your need for what you want. It's not doing anything.
But my opinion is that you should want to do it because it's going to make your partner happy. Like it's not just about like, why does it have to be going through the motions? Why can't it be, oh, I'm not really into this, but I know that it's going to make you happy. It's important to you. So let me do it for you. And I'm going to be enthusiastic about it because I know that you will enjoy it.
I don't think my boyfriend is particularly into holidays neither, but I like them. So he celebrates me because I like them. Like he has a wife, he's going to spend Valentine's Day with his wife and he's still going to celebrate me because I want to. It's that simple for him. And he celebrates me all the time.
And can I hit a new angle on this question? I actually want to, for those that are poly V or have experienced poly V before, and I know Miss Harris, we gonna put you to the side on this one because we know you ain't got time. I love you, my baby, but we know you don't play with this one.
Not at all.
So for those that done poly V, for those that don't know what poly V is, basically poly V is when you're in a relationship with multiple partners, but they're not intermingling together. Meaning you have this relationship there, you got this one there. How do you square that circle? And how would you? What are your expectations for that man that know you like? For example, Magic, you know he has a wife, whatever the case may be. If both of y'all are clamoring for Valentine's Day, but y'all aren't necessarily engaged in a co-op relationship, how do you square that circle to make sure that you still get the love that you need from the partner that you have?
If I really wanted to do something that took time, we would just all do it together.
So you're able to function at least partially in a co-op, at least for the outing part of it, even if it's not in the romantic side of it. I don't know the dynamic that y'all function in. So
I was friends with his wife before they got married, so it's nothing for us to do things together. I love her. I love her down.
Oh, so that simplifies a lot. You're not necessarily official poly V, but I would like to know from the poly V dynamic.
We're not. Me and his wife are not together. We're not romantic in any way. We're friends.
Mm-hmm. No, but I get it. But in a lot of poly Vs, the girls don't even know each other. Like the girls over here, this one's over there. They don't necessarily know each other at all. And when I'm saying they know each other exists, but they don't know each other. They don't have a friendship or anything that makes it easier. So my question to you ladies is, how should that be navigated for an individual who may have multiple partners to deal with? And now this day is coming, and it's like, okay, how do you navigate that? So that's what I like to know from.
I think it's a conversation that you have ahead of time, right? But go ahead, Joy, because I want to hear from you.
I was gonna say, like, just for me, I wouldn't be in a poly V. That doesn't work for me. Mm-hmm. So that wouldn't be a situation that would have to be navigated for me, because I'm the type of person where, like, I want to know your other partners. I mean, like, I hear what you're saying, Max. Maybe it is a poly V, but it's still like kitchen table. You know what I mean? Like, I'm going to sit and I'm going to know them. I'm going to talk to them. We're going to be friends so we can all hang out together. So it's not something that needs to be navigated in that way. For me personally.
Like, I'm a part of your life and she's a part of your life. She's a part of my life. Eventually, we're going to co-mingle unless it's a fresh situation.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I'm just saying, as a person that has walked that path more often than I care to, I will say that is in a perfect world that sounds good, but a lot of time these girls like to function in their own avenues. That's just
but these girls don't seem to function that way.
No, they don't, because they're special. And they're up here, of course. They all have their own things, and Joy Harris ain't got time for that shit, right, Miss Harris? so we just take her out of that and just said, absolutely the fuck not. But my whole thing is that in many circumstances, that is really a thing that especially a lot of men tend to face, because, like I said, this day, Valentine's Day is more important to the women than it is to the men in general. So that being said, as you ladies, let's use a little imagination here. Y'all are very intelligent. I just want to know how would you advise that to be done? Because I've had a couple of guys DM me this question. That's why I'm asking this.
How about you do brunch with one partner and then dinner with the other partner?
That could work.
And I'm willing to bet that the partner that came first is not going to want to go to bed by herself.
That is another part of the equation. Now we're cooking with gas. Thank you, Magic.
Right. Because you don't get to dinner after brunch. It's not happening. Like,
so that's my point.
Hard. Like, you have to I think you have to bring it in, like, so Valentine's Day is on Saturday. Like, Friday night is, A's night. You know what I mean? You bring in Valentine's Day, like Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. You know what I mean? And this is what you're doing. Like, there has to be some type of compromise, especially knowing that there's someone else. I personally would never partake because
So
I'll kidnap you. Like, we're not doing this.
But February 15th
Anywhere.
is Side Chick Day, right?
Yeah.
Nobody wants
And for
February
Mel, I think it's
15th.
Side Dude Day. Mel
Is
Scott
it?
said Side Dude Day also.
listen,
Nobody
I'm gonna
wants
say
the 15th.
I'm
I don't
curious
mind
on
the 15th because then you get more chocolate for less cost.
Clearly.
that's a fact. That is a fact. Get that clearance chocolate, you be extra lit. Get 2 boxes for the price of 1. You know what I'm saying? All right,
And
so
the
I got
13th, wait. The 13th is supposed to be Valentine's Day. You're supposed to
Yes,
spend
it
that with your girl.
is.
I'm definitely spending with it with my gals. Yes.
Yeah.
okay. So and all right, so because the thing is, I still want to know though. Let's say we have this situation. I want to see what y'all think about this. I don't have to worry about this now, but in the future it could happen. So I just want to layer this a little bit. So let's say we have, you have like 3 partners. So boom, you hit one on the 13th, 14th, and 15th. You got to make something happen all 3 of them days and make them understand that, somebody's going to be on this day, somebody's going to be on that day, and somebody's going to be on this day. So there has to be a compromise, like you said, between the different partners where they understand, listen, I'm doing this on this day, this I'm doing on that day, and this I'm doing on that day. So this way, as long as you're transparent with it all, then it shouldn't be a problem, right?
Exactly.
Yes, a good planned out, communicated plan is necessary. Me personally, if I had 3 partners, I'm having a polycule party on Valentine's Day. All of my partners are coming and all of their partners are coming too, because that's how I like to do things.
Yeah.
I agree with that. I like that idea.
Mm-hmm.
That's interesting. Never considered that.
For my life, it's very kitchen table, honey.
You know what's funny with me? I'm very dominant. So I don't like, a lot of men move funny and they're always trying to like wrestle for the number 1 spot. I kind of feel like it's a man thing, I guess. I don't know.
It's a sword fight.
But I ain't swashbuckling with no man, okay? We ain't listen. But the thing is that I don't know if I want to just sit there and be chilling with her and her other partner and this one and their other partner. The only reason is I always say to myself, and this is just something that I observe, sometimes people don't do the best job at picking the right kind of partners that can truly function in poly relationships. A lot of them are only poly until they can negotiate their way to isolate the person for themselves. And they accept the fact that you got another man over here, but in the back of their mind, they slowly trying to weave a little web of whatever. And that happens a lot from what I see.
I feel like you should be able to trust your partners to know that they know how to navigate that they have that judgment and that perception to see if that's really what the person is about. Because I think there are always signs. No matter if they say that they're okay with it, there's going to be signs that they're not okay with it. So you have to trust your partner to be able to see those signs and know that's not somebody that they should be with.
Picking partners that pick good partners is very important.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but when you see in the past that they've picked some not so good partners, then that makes you want to watch them a little bit more closely when you're like, because I mean, just because somebody has picked some bad people doesn't mean they're a bad person or a bad person to be with. They might have just made an error in judgment. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll look at my friend Miss Harrison. She knows. I'll look at her and be like, and I know you're not poly, but you know why you're laughing. Because I'll look at you and be like, if I judged you by your choices, we probably wouldn't be friends.
You only know one choice. Cut it out.
No, I know a couple.
You know one.
I got 2.
So here's what I'm going to say about that. Because if your partner is making a habit of choosing bad partners, then y'all are not on the same page. And maybe you shouldn't be with that person.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, a person can be a bad partner without being a bad person. You don't have to label them a bad
Right.
person. They can still not be a good partner for you if they're
Exactly.
choosing bad partners.
Exactly.
Yo, these comments is great. These comments is great. You know, fucking Mel's over here like, you keep that poly shit.
I agree with Mel.
It's not for
I
everybody.
totally agree.
It's not
Yeah,
for
it's not for me
It's
either.
not for everybody.
Mm-mm.
Either
I
it's
mean-
in you or it's not.
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah, like I said, I'm naturally wired that way. Like I can love the fuck out of you and love the fuck out of you, and each of y'all have 100% of my heart because my heart vibrates on a different frequency for each partner that I've had.
Mm-hmm.
So they're not sharing my heart because they're not getting the same dimensions of my heart. I have a 4-dimensional heart. So while this person's getting this frequency from me, this other person's getting this other frequency from me, but it's not diminishing or
What's the 4th dimension?
oh well, you know, you got height, weight, volume, and then you got time, which is technically what the 4 dimensions are. But I'm just saying now most things function in 3-dimensional. I feel like probably people have an additional dimension that they have within their heart dimension because it takes an extra level of space to truly function as a poly individual and be able to truly equally love your partners genuinely. Instead of what most people do is, and I mean a lot of fuck niggas do this shit, like the moment they start fucking with this one, they slow down on the other one and start slacking until that one complains, and then they end up running around playing whack-a-mole. That's not how that's supposed to work. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to still give them those phone calls, that time and attention. And I'm busy as hell, and I still could throw out a call or throw out a text or, you know, even voice notes. I'm a king of voice notes. You know what I'm saying? Do something to let them know that they are on your mind in between the times that you're actually seeing them. So this is
I think I'm gonna go back to the thing where, like, you know, like when you're in, for us, those of us who are on this panel right now, at least for me and Magic, we have that same mindset of it's not a competition between the partners. You know, we all know each other, we all get along. There's no jealousy. Remember this term we talked about, compersion? That's what I feel. Compersion. So there's no competition. It's like, I love that you love this person. That makes me happy to see you happy with somebody else. You know? So your experience, Max, is very different from our experience.
But that is a person, you as a person, like I said, see what you're saying? Seeing that happiness for their engagement with somebody else actually bringing you joy, no pun intended, is actually a unique way to be wired. It's kind of like how people in BDSM are wired differently than the average person. Their pain receptors translate that pain into pleasure. It's the same thing when you think about being poly. Everybody, like, there's a lot of, especially, I'm going to say this, a lot of men want to do this shit, but a lot of men ain't truly wired for this shit. And because of that, there's a lot of fucked up relationships and toxic circumstances that happen because of that. Like me, I'm openly poly. I say it all the time. You can go on my page for 5 seconds. It's public. You're going to figure out that I don't believe that much in monogamy. It don't take long to figure it out. Even if you wasn't sure about me before, my shit is wide out and open. But my whole thing is everybody don't do what I'm doing. A lot of people have their little sneaky thing here, little whatever there, whatever. And I'm just like, that's why I said it takes a lot to be this. That's why I said you got to have that 4th dimension of existence within your heart to be able to truly vibrate on that. But anyway.
So speaking of a lot, yeah, go ahead, Max.
No, go ahead. Say what you're gonna say.
No, I wanted to, because there was a question that I wanted you to ask also.
Which one? Because I covered the question I have here for the most part.
Number 5.
Okay, let me swing to the other page. That's my outline you're talking about.
Yeah, I like that question.
Okay, let me get to the outline.
Especially for the ladies.
While he's
you talking about body image and vulnerability?
Okay. Yeah, but go ahead, Magic.
Oh, I was just gonna say, if I love you, I want you to have the most love possible, and that's just how I feel.
That's a beautiful
whether that
thing.
comes from me or not.
Okay,
That's
so let me add. And actually, this is a good question for the ladies. I like this because y'all was talking about this earlier. Um, Now, in the lifestyle, being a lifestyle is hyper focused on a lot of physicality. How do you maintain your self confidence and your body positivity in rooms where you might feel like you are being shopped for your looks?
So here's what I say. I might not be everybody's cup of tea, but to somebody, I'm a 10. So if you're not interested, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah. Either y'all
That is
wanted
what
me,
it is.
and I've never not been wanted. So here we are.
ooh, talk your shit.
I think there's just like this innate confidence. I feel like, I don't know, like that, at least that's been my experience with women in the lifestyle, because your brain is wired different. Like you're not in competition with other women. You know, like I'm not worried about the person over there. I'm going to tell her, go have your fun. Fuck my man. Like he's amazing, or, you know, whatever. And then I'm going to still feel like I'm still doing what I want to do. And like Magic said, like I've never not been wanted. I mean, like, of course, like I said, I might not be everybody's cup of tea, but there's always somebody who thinks that I'm a 10.
Right. And when I'm around spaces and I'm naked and people are like, "Oh my God, you're naked," I'm like, "Yeah, like it's just really good to just like walk around naked in a clothing optional space. Like if you have an option to not have clothes, why do you have?" You know, it's just that's just me. I never thought like, oh my God, I'm naked. I don't know. I come from a naked household, so it was always just natural for me to just be naked. And when people say something, I'm like, yeah, you know what? I am naked. You're not. That's the weird thing.
Right? Honestly, I feel more comfortable naked than with clothes on. I feel more myself naked than with clothes on.
Yeah, I remember my first event, and going to my first event, I was definitely body aware. Like, okay, like you're a plus size body and you're going to this like hypersexual space. Is that going to be welcome there? And even in questioning that, it wasn't like, are you going to be okay? It was more like, are you going to be welcome? And then when I got into that space and I realized like there were so many bodies, so many different body types, so many like different complexions and people. And everyone was just so kind. I think I'm so grateful that was my first experience, because then from there I was just like, oh, all right, we outside. You know, so like I haven't had to really navigate that in any negative ways at all. I'm like, all right, we here, and that's it. And like I said, you know, my first Hito experience, I was definitely a little anxious about being at like a nude resort, but I was on the freaking shuttle with Joy with an I, and she was naked and twerking on the shuttle, and I was like, oh, we about to be lit.
Wait, on the shuttle, on the way from the airport to the resort? You was already naked on the shuttle.
Yes.
I wasn't fully naked. I was half naked on the shuttle.
But that's my goal for next time. Take my clothes off on the shuttle.
And it is a lovely view to watch. It actually, I met her with her fucking up my damn card game while ass cheeks jiggling right by me and shit. And I'm like, fam, can you turn that thing around? I'm trying to focus on this card right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Like, so then she proceeded to do some more, and I was like, okay, I see what time it is. All right.
So can we ask
comment up here, though,
can we ask our audience real quick though? Because for us, clearly all of us on here are like, we got body confidence, body positivity. It's not a thing. But for other women, it might not be like that. So are there any women in our audience tonight who might have had, you know, that anxiety or that fear, that worry about, you know, what other people might think of their body? Because I'd like to hear other people's perspective too.
Yes, and while we wait,
I just want to read that comment. That's a nice little comment. Somebody hitting on somebody over here. I just wanted to give them the time to shine with that one. It was like, you might not be everybody's cup of tea because you're a champagne. I like that.
That's
I like
cute.
that.
That's cute.
I like that. That was smooth. That's why I put that there. But y'all go ahead, ladies. What we got going on here? You know what I'm saying? Anybody have any body like body imagery issues, or maybe you found your side or whatever?
I
Because I ain't going
did.
front. I'm out of shape right now. And me being out of shape, I would not be gung ho to just go dropping my clothes off and go running around like, woo, nah. I'm out of shape because I've been on my IT shit. So I ain't been working out. I ain't been training. I'm slacking right now. This ain't me. Like, I'm
Joy
like,
said she did.
I did. Like my first party, it was a pool party. At
uh,
those beautiful people of State Nova. And
Yes, love them.
I was like, oh, I'll just wear a bikini, show the titties off a bit, wear a thong bathing suit. And like people started getting naked and things started happening. And I left like 2 o'clock in the morning and drove 2 hours home because I was just like, they're not gonna get me in here. At my second party, I dressed down to lingerie, but I was so self-conscious because I've always had like huge tits. And growing up, like that was just like a focal point for everyone. And it made me very insecure, So, like I said, when I went to Hito, I think we were on that catamaran for like 15 minutes. And it was like, look at Joy's big ass titties. And I was like, ah!
And they're
right?
celebrated. It's not
That
a
was
bad
it. There was
thing.
no, they were like the focal point in a good way the entire trip. Like
Hey, I'm
That's
everyone
not.
was just like,
awesome.
I mean, and I try to be a nice person, and they'd be like, "Oh, can I touch?" And I'd be like, "Sure." And like it got to the point where my nipples were hurting. I was like, "You gotta stop. Just leave them alone." But prior to Hito, I was very self-conscious about my body.
Wow.
That's what's up.
And
Now, I have a couple of comments here. Somebody want to say something, or should I read off this next couple of comments?
go ahead.
All right, so I have BB here that says she's never had the feeling of body shaming. She's always been a thick, solid woman with tits and a lot of ass. So
Hey.
she's been perfectly fine with her thing. I just wanted to read that because I like the idea of the whole tits and a lot
I
of
think
ass part.
we need to see pictures to confirm.
I
Yeah.
literally just said that in the chat. I
My
said, feel free to show me in my
inbox
DMs.
My inbox is open and I can actually see them while I'm watching the show because my inbox will pop up on that screen. So
Our
don't.
on her
inboxes
page
are
now.
open.
I
I'm
want
on
to
her
put this
page
up.
trying to
This is a
find
good
something.
one
It's
here.
only one.
I want to put this one up. This is a good one here. Corrado Gaming said, I have some body image issues, but while I was on vacation over the Christmas holiday, I said, fuck it, and went for a swim naked, embracing myself.
That's
Yes.
beautiful.
Love that for you.
I don't know if that's male or female person, so I can't say whatever, but at the end of the day, that's amazing because I'm still like, and the crazy thing is I've been to nudist colonies and stuff like that, but I did that shit when I was in better shape. But I call this the meatball version of myself. So the meatball version of me is looking like, yeah, I'm not gonna be walking around fucking having it ain't nothing worse than a tall ass nigga that got a little bit of belly on him. You know what I'm saying? That shit start looking a
Listen,
little crazy.
people don't notice the things that we notice. And so like I
Right.
know
I can still
when
see
I
my dick.
went, so I took my niece to her first event. We went to Exotica. And shout out to Reindeer, love her down. She's like one of my favorite people in the world. But when we got there, so she's my niece, so I never expect her to have any body issues. And when we got there, after the weekend was over, we were processing the weekend. How did everything go? She was like, wow, and I didn't even pay any attention to my broad shoulders. And I'm like, your broad shoulders, right? Like I never saw that, but I love the fact that the lifestyle gave her the space to feel confident in her body as is. And so any woman who I experience who has those like body concerns, I want them to be in the lifestyle. I want them to come to lifestyle events because it's like, no, your body is welcome and your body is beautiful and your body will be worshipped by a lot of other bodies, And so for her to have that experience, it shut that voice down for her. And I was really grateful to be a part of that for her because in my mind, she's perfect. And I think she's beautiful and perfect. Maxie met her. And so I'm like, yeah, you're stacked. Like you're perfect shape. But she, a lot of women have their own like self insecurities. And she did not. Like after that weekend, she was like, oh, you can't tell me nothing. And I'm like, that's what this is for. So yeah.
Now, Mel Scott asked if y'all peen shame.
No, I
What?
don't pink
What?
shame. As long as you know what to do with
Tell
it, then I'm
the
good.
fucking truth, people.
I mean, so let me tell you a story. So I'm not a size queen at all.
Same.
However, I can admit that I have declined to engage when I felt that somebody was lacking, but I wouldn't tell them that. I wouldn't say that. Like, I'm not shaming them. It's just what's in my head and why I choose not to engage.
Okay.
If that
So,
makes any
you
sense.
think they didn't figure it out when they pulled it out and you hit the U-turn?
Not the U-turn.
You went like, oh shit, I got a cramp. Oh goddamn. Oh, I'll be back. Next thing you know, they see you squirting all over the place later, and they're like, wait a minute, do you have a cramp? Yeah.
You don't have to be 10 inches and
mean,
stacked, but like I just need you to know what you're doing with your piece.
right.
And also like I'm a fluffy girl, so I'm gonna need you to be able to get in there. So, like that's my
I'll
thing
rush
is like, can
around.
you get in there? Yeah, can you maneuver? Can you do what you need to? And if you can do what you need to do, I'm cool with that. But if
I
you
don't want to feel
can't,
like
then
I'm
please
scissoring with a
don't.
man.
Yeah.
Because I like scissoring.
I'm just waiting. I'm waiting for the rest of y'all to tell the truth.
A good time for me.
I mean, so I won't embarrass someone. And if I become intimate with them and they are lacking, I will still finish the act because my mother told me you don't leave nothing on your plate. So I'm still gonna finish it. But I will probably never speak to that person again.
Mm.
Let me
Mhm.
ask y'all a question. I'm just curious about this. What would you say would be your optimal size if you had to choose the size of the peen that you wanted? What would you say would be that optimal size that would do everything you need to do?
8.
I'm good at like 6 to 10.
6
Come
to
on,
10
Jordan.
age range.
I said, give me a number. You give me fucking 5 numbers. No, give me a number.
All right, I'll give
I'm
you
gonna go with
7 to
8.
8.
8
Okay,
sounds
Yeah, 7
good
to 8.
6 or
7
7.
to 8 is like the ideal, I guess.
for the curve. Like you gotta have the
Oh, I love
curve
me
and
a
the
curve.
girth.
No, no,
Yes.
no. We're gonna assume that there's a respectable girthing going on, but I'm just getting an idea. We'll
Mhm.
assume that the girthing is where it needs to be, but just as far as reachability, because everybody's G spots hit different, so that's why I asked that.
I mean, allegedly
Mhm.
the G spot is only like 4 inches in or something like that.
It
So
actually is
Mhm.
true because I've given that kind of massage before, so
Joy said allegedly, so Joy Water said that's not true for her. Hers is like 7 inches in.
I did not say that.
I'm not
But
listening
you
to Joy
didn't
with
not
that.
say that.
I mean, if you want to get into details, like if I can feel my cervix with my fingers, then clearly it's not 7 inches long.
Clearly. And I know I mean, my fingers are long, but they ain't that damn long. Shit.
It's more
Not like I've had my fingers up there. I'm just saying,
But you did no, of course not.
I
nah.
think the girth I think the girth is the most important part. Like in that curve, you have a curve, like you're winning. You're winning. Like
it's the most
my
Now, do
important.
my
you like the
very first was
45
like
degree
9 inches
angle?
girthy and curved right up, and I was in love. You know,
Do you like it turned this way, that way? You like the upright joint because that hits
I
the
like the
G spot.
upright joint. I like the upright. That
Uh,
was my very first sexual experience, and he's probably the cause of all of the shit that I've done in my life. Um, because it was just like the perfect penis. It was 9 inches. It was thick. It curved right up into my G spot. And his head game was crazy. So, it's like I'm like, kind of like a crackhead. Like you just keep chasing that high that you don't get. But that curve and that girth, that is everything. You can be like 6 inches. If you have that going on and you hit the right angle, you're good to go.
Yeah.
So it's a lot of different factors. You can't just say you gotta be 7, you gotta be 8, because that 6-inch curve with that the right amount of girth will fuck your whole life up.
That's a whole fact. That's a
I like
whole
it.
fact.
I like it. I'm just curious because I'm like, I feel like no matter how you're curved, if you know how to do certain positions, you turn them the right way, you're gonna be playing that G spot like a fucking harp, baby. Like you
Mhm.
gonna right across that joint, and you're gonna see them have the. Not like I know this for certain or know this for sure. This is just based on my hypothesis from research that I've done throughout my life. You know what I'm saying?
I
I don't.
like smaller guys because they try more things, like a lot of different things to make you
Ah,
and the smaller guys do all of the things, and
The
I like
nasty
all of the
things with
things,
their
all of the
face.
things. A lot
She
of
said
the
with their face, not their
With
mouth, their
their
whole
face.
face.
Their whole
I feel
face.
like
Get
guys
that
Their
who
whole
whole
like
face.
have a big package, like they just rely on that to make you happy, and they just give you the strokes, and that's all they give it. And like,
yeah.
what's it called? Penetration is not my favorite part of sex. So if that's all you're offering to me, I don't want it.
Yeah. Because some of them have it and don't know what the fuck to do with it. And they just jabbing
Right?
at your cervix, thinking they do something. You like that dick? No, nigga, I don't.
I don't like
No.
Like,
I don't like that. I
No.
need you
I need
touching
you
on
to
me,
put the
grabbing on me. I
bumpers
need you
up.
to do
Like,
all the other things.
let's not, yeah,
Yes.
exactly. Like, yeah. So
hmm
as far as the other things they're required, I don't care if you have a big dick or not. Like
Right. It
you're
needs to be a
required to do
package.
those other things. It's a non-negotiable for me because I'm doing all of the things.
That's
So
Wait,
if
right.
you're not,
wait, Mr. Mel Scott, what is a snowball peen? I don't understand. Please
Snowfall
explain.
was the show where
Oh,
they were like
Yeah,
selling
snowfall.
drugs.
Snowfall.
Because I
Snowfall.
said it was like a crackhead. Yeah. Um,
Oh, okay, gotcha.
I
Wait,
like
see,
that. That was cool.
I didn't hear. What was that?
Mel Scott said you got to give out that snowfall peen to keep the fiends coming, keep the fiends going.
What
Whatever
do you
she
mean
Because
by
it's
doing.
like
snowball
crack.
thing?
It's like
Snowfall. You
crack.
remember the show where they were selling
Oh,
crack in the register?
snowfall.
Where they were
Snowfall.
Yes.
selling crack.
Yes.
Okay, all right. Nah, I mean,
Yeah.
listen, all I got is about 3 minutes for you, so I
Oh
can't even.
God. Right?
What?
Well,
And 3 inches,
I see why I
right?
ain't take that ride to
I
Queens
swear to
yet.
God, this man keeps talking about 3 inches in 30 seconds. Some bullshit.
Oh,
Yeah, no. I've experienced a
Don't believe
micro
it.
penis.
I mean, I can eat some pussy though.
Yeah, I experienced a micro penis and
How'd
at
that work?
Cali. Bro, I was like, what the fuck is that? Like, and I was drinking.
No
But
peen shaming.
I
Can
was
you
with
tell
a
me,
friend.
Mike, how small?
Honey, it was like a thumb. Like I've
Me
never
too.
yes, it was like
Mhm.
and I was outside at Cali with another couple and I'm looking at her like, bitch, can you take this? Can you take this for me? And she was
like
like,
tag, you're it.
yeah, but like luckily she did because it was very surprising for me. I didn't expect that at all. You know what I mean? So I was just like, this what the fuck? You know what I mean? Needless to say, I've never gone out with that person again. Because I just won't do it. If you're not able to satisfy me, there's no reason for me to fuck you again. Like I'm not going to be disappointed a
Right.
second time. You know what I
Thank you,
mean?
But
Mel.
Like,
so my thing
Mel
is that I'm
called
gonna
my
get mine
secret.
regardless.
Mel
Like
called
it
my
doesn't
secret. You gonna
matter.
get yours? Are you gonna get yours in two humps in a circle?
I don't know what 2 humps in a circle means. I need more information.
Use your imagination. Two humps and a circle, and
And
I don't
a
know what that means.
rhyme.
I don't know what that
oh
means.
no. BB said she had 3-liter Coke bottle girth.
Hell no.
Girl, that is a baby.
what the fuck?
2 liter, but
That's
3
gonna
liter.
put you in the
Three
hospital. What are you
liters?
talking about?
Oh,
That's
child.
almost like one of these motherfuckers.
I
Oh,
need to call
hell
the
no.
police.
Did it close back or is it over?
Mm.
No, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing
You
Mm-mm.
that.
said
Fuck
when it
you
Protecting my
guys.
goes
pearls.
I turned
Mm-mm.
down penis that was too
Nah,
big.
that's some
Yeah,
Right.
shit that
I've seen, I personally, I'm always up
No,
for
but
a
you know who
challenge,
too?
but I've
same.
definitely seen women, like I've had friends that have been like, absolutely not. That's too big. I'm like,
Listen, I remember
try it.
I had a play partner And like when he sent me the picture, I was like, oh yeah, that's nice. And then when I saw it in person, I was like, okay, you can do this. Like, it was,
Objects may be larger than they appear in camera.
oh
No,
my gosh. I had to
Miss
break your
Happens-
shake.
That happens to me all the time because that happens to me all the time because a lot of people don't realize how big a nigga I am until they see me in person.
Yeah.
So then they're looking like, wait a minute,
You got
okay,
big hands.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, but you know, hands and
Anything
all that.
looks small in your hands, man.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
You gotta
So
start holding those comparisons of the Roku remote.
I don't give a fuck about that shit. It's called fuck around and find out. That's what it's called.
Put the Lysol can next to it.
I had the Febreze bottle, like literally, it was the Febreze. It was the same size.
Mm-hmm. That's workable.
You know who it is, Nova, and I was just like, I'm not fucking that. Hell no. You know what I mean?
Send him my way.
He chased me around Hito for 7 days. But that next year, I don't think I made it the first night before. I was like, yep, let's get it. Because no. Yeah, that was the only time I won't go back.
Now, let me ask you something. I'm going to ask this question, even though somebody has told me the answer to this before. I ain't going to say who. But now, how would you go in your order? Like, let's say there's one that's abnormally large, pause, that you are going against. But you know that if you fuck with that, your night's going to be over. Like,
Right.
so,
you gotta go from smallest to largest.
Yeah,
That's who you end your night
you
with.
don't really do
Right.
that.
I
Like, if you're
definitely
a
told the guy.
are
Wait.
you
I went to a
yeah,
hotel takeover, and I met this guy. It was a whole weekend event. I met this guy Friday night. I said, "Hell no, we're not doing this. Find me on Sunday at 4 a.m. That's your time slot. You're gonna be
Hey,
my closer." And he did. He found me on Sunday exactly at 4 a.m. and he was my closer.
Joy Waters, I freaking love you. I feel like I have gotten a lot of my direction in the lifestyle from Joy Waters. Like Joy Waters will be like, no, and this is what you got to do, and this is how you do it. And yes, and Joy Waters will recommend the heck out of people, and I'm like, shout out to you. So yes.
Thank you.
Yeah. I've told people
Told
before, like,
you.
yes, but I can't start with you. So
Yeah.
So fellas,
cracked open,
so-
I got you.
So, fellas, if you're never being chosen as a closer, you know why. If a chick's not spending the night with you, if a chick's not staying over the night at the end of the night, you know why. You know what I'm saying? Like, that makes me feel a little better about myself, though, because even though when I come to a takeover by myself, I normally end up in my room by myself when the night's over. So that feels good. That means I must be at least getting something right with my 3 minutes.
Okay, good for you, Max.
Wait, what?
You know what I'm saying?
I
Like,
don't know. I think I still need to test the Maximus experience.
Ah!
I think I need to test that. We'll come back on the show.
Hey,
You're gonna give your review
It's gonna be-
after?
Yeah, we gonna get some review.
listen, you are not going to be making fun of me on the show.
Come back like it was 3
That's
days.
not my own goddamn show.
I love Max's confidence in the conversations that we have. We have great conversations, and it's just like it's intriguing. But funny enough, like it was him and Lisa's talking about going to Hito, and I was like, oh, sounds a little exciting. And I'm not into, the thing that Lisa's does, the BDSM. Don't whip me. Don't do that. Don't hit me. But it's Max has he's very intriguing or whatever, but I haven't tested that water yet.
She hasn't tested those waters.
I like the pun in that one. That's an interesting choice. But we're gonna, like I said, man. I don't want to be the butt of jokes on this show. You know what I'm saying?
Wait,
y'all
look
gonna
at
make
Freddie's
me
comment.
3 minutes and 3
Some of us
seconds.
got, Freddie!
Oh, Freddie.
Freddie, some of us gotta be the openers.
I'm like, yeah, the openers are important. The openers have to have
Exactly.
They set the
ready for night.
tone.
The openers are honestly my favorite.
Yeah, they're setting the tone.
They set the tone, exactly.
Yeah.
They're
If
making
I
you
don't
more
get a
relaxed
really good
and
opener,
comfortable.
I'm never making it to that closer. He's not getting it if somebody doesn't properly take care of me and then make it an ocean for that closer to fit. They're not gonna
Exactly.
Magic.
yeah, the opener controls the show.
Listen, every engine needs to be warmed up before it runs. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
So you got to get the engine started. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I wasn't sure if that was really a thing based on that or not.
Yeah.
I just was curious, and that just kind of certified something for me. That's very interesting. I have one more question before we land this plane. Now, when you have a friendship with somebody, you know, a lot of times we develop friendships in a lifestyle. Where, like, you know, it's like, how do you handle the friends part of your friends with benefits? When does the connection become a little too close for comfort? So where maybe like if you have a primary relationship, or even if you don't, maybe you just like your space. You can play from either angle. But how do you navigate that kind of circumstance when you have that, you know, that homie lover friend or that friend with benefits, and they're like, you know, like sometimes you feel like that boundary is starting to get close to being crossed, and you got to kind of dial it back, maybe. How do y'all navigate that?
It's a tough spot. It really is a tough spot, because I've never been able to tell somebody like, no, I don't want to be with you. I do want to continue what we have currently, and them saying, okay, cool. Like, I wish that is what
It doesn't happen.
That has never happened. Like, once a person has caught feelings for me and want to take it further, like, that's it. And me being in a relationship doesn't stop me from taking things further. Like, any relationship that I'm in can reach the status of any other relationship that I'm in, but my qualifications for a friends with benefits is not the same qualifications that I have for a partner. So I may want you to be a friends with benefit, and I may even like you. I can fall in love with you, and I still not want you to be a partner, because that's just not what I see in you. Like, you have to have a certain level of emotional intelligence to be a partner of mine. And so a lot of people ain't got that, and I need them to stay where they supposed to be at.
Stay in your lane.
Okay.
I would say the same thing. That's been my experience too. Like, I know this sounds like ridiculous, but when I start talking to guys, I generally tell them, don't fall in love because your feelings will get hurt. And I've had that experience. Like, even recently, I was talking to this guy. He was a little younger. He's in his 30s. You know, he's a little YN or whatever. So, but he caught feelings.
And that rocks the cradle out this motherfucker. Yeah.
Whatever. It was a little bit more than 10 years age difference. But, like, we had so much fun together. We had a great time. We vibed, we talked, whatever. But he got it in his head that because we spent time together, not just in bed, and because, you know, I would spend the night with him and whatever, like, he started to think that it was more than what it was for me. And I had to let him know, like, that's not what it is. And then it just didn't, after that, it was just different. And it was just like, yeah, no, it's not going to work. And then I've also had a situation where I have an awesome friend. We started out as just friends, and then at some point it escalated to something physical. The chemistry was like fucking crazy. Like, the sexual chemistry was crazy. But I never wanted to date him. But I think he might have caught feelings, because then he was like, oh, we can't keep having sex because you're going to fall in love with me.
Jokes on you.
What is that? I don't know what that is.
The fuck are you talking about?
Joy Kelly? I don't get it.
Listen, I mean, I have those experiences because I am chronically single. Like I actually prefer single.
Oh,
And when I am, I have that friends with benefits thing outside of the
Mhm.
bedroom, we don't talk sex. Like if I just have somebody that I'm just fucking, like, don't even call my phone. We're not FaceTiming or none of that.
Mm.
Like we're not doing
Then
any of
that's
that.
not a
Oh,
friends with benefits. You're not
no,
Right, that's
friends.
just
that's just the person
benefits.
I'm fucking. But
Right.
the
That's a
friends
fuck
with
buddy.
benefits, we don't have any sexual conversations outside of the bedroom. That's it.
mm.
Like,
For what?
when we meet up, we're out, we're hanging out. We might be at
Mm-hmm.
an LS event or whatever the case is. I get swindled into fucking all the time, but whatever. That's our little thing.
Swindled. Get swindled into
That's
fucking
our
is
little thing.
crazy.
I get tricked. I get tricked, Max, every time. The two people like to trick me into fucking all the time. But outside
After a
of
while, it stops being a trick, though. It's just you're giving them a treat. You feel me?
right. But outside of LS events, we don't talk sexual like that. Every once in a while we'll
Mm-hmm.
have a conversation that will be like, sexually charged, but it's not all of our conversations. You know what I mean? It's not a
Mm-hmm.
romantic conversation. So as long as you keep it to where you're not having these romantic conversations, you're not having these sexual conversations all the time, you're actually having a friendship, you can keep
Hmm.
things in line. You know what I mean? And
Mm-hmm.
also, because I am still very vanilla, I also limit my time with that friend with benefits.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm not going to be on the phone with you all day, every day. I'm not going to be, going out with you to different, restaurants and going on dates and stuff like that and saying we're just friends. No, bitch, we go together. And it better not be nobody else. You know what I mean? So I know me. I know me. And I have to just keep things into perspective. So I've had a lot of good, friends with benefits relationships. I've had a
What's up?
lot of relationships where I'm just fucking them or whatever the case is. But you have to set your boundaries and you have to stick to them. And once there are times where those emotions do get a little high, I just pull back. Like, bro, I need a break because you're about to be my boyfriend and that's not what we doing. You know what I
So
mean?
you
And
guys,
I'll tell them that.
but you guys are talking about men, right? So here's my issue. It's like I like the girlies, but once I'm friends with girls, then I'm like, shit, now I can't fuck you.
Hmm.
No, I can fuck my
Yeah,
friend. I fuck my friend regularly.
I can't, like, I cannot. And that's the thing. Like, there have been women that I'm like, oh, yes. And then we become friends, and I'm like, did I get extra nervous and all of that? Like, that happened with one of the ladies who I was in Philly with, and I was like nervous, but I had a crush on her, and I said something to her, and she was like, well, we can just kiss right now. And I was like, ah! I get extra nervous. Like, I need help. Like, somebody help me with that, because I'm opposite when it comes to women. Men, whatever. But like, it's the ladies for me.
Hmm.
Do you think that's nervousness just about being with women in general, or specifically because you develop a friendship first?
Because I develop a friendship with them. And now I know, like, your intimate information, and I know, like, your deepest, and I know, like, about you, and I know about your people. And now I don't want to cross that line, because then I don't want to mess up our friendship.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. I've had that happen.
I don't get romantic feelings for
Go ahead.
women too often.
See, I do, but then it stops because we become friends.
I mean,
You know.
we could save it for another time, but I'm like a weirdo. Like, I am emotionally attracted to masculinity and men. But I am physically and sexually attracted to women.
Same.
But I won't date a stud.
Oh, I would definitely
And
date
I
a
think that
stud.
might be
Me
my
too.
ideal partner. To be honest with you, I think that might be where I need to be. But it's just something the new stud is fine as shit. But the studs when I was growing up was like,
These
oh,
YN studs.
yes, the YN studs, they be doing all that gyrating on the TikTok. I be like, God, I was born in the wrong decade because, but
Mm-hmm.
like literally, men do it for me emotionally, and they provide that protection I need.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? They're a safe space for me, like, but a sexy, feminine thick woman, I get a little hungry. You know what I'm saying? Like that's it. But I don't get emotionally attached to them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I can't. So I can't help with that.
I have a quick qualm. All right. So here's my thing. That happens to me a lot, like because I know a lot of people, like a lot, especially females. I know a whole host of females, and it does like come to a point where I feel like I've talked to them, got so cool with them. Now the concept of actually fucking them is becoming more and more far fetched to me than when I initially. And I mean, that saying that as a man is a big thing because as men we always ready to go stick in something. But the way that I function is, I'm just being honest, but the way that I function is, like, once I have them mentally in a certain space, it's like, damn, now that, I'm like, yeah, she's attractive, yeah, she's da-da-da-da. But I just don't see myself fucking. It's almost like she's almost starting to become a relative or something like that. It gets strange. I don't know.
I have no problem fucking my friends.
Hi, friend.
Yeah.
As long as we know what it is, as long as the lines are clear, I have no problem with it. If I'm sexually attracted to you and we're friends, I have no problem fucking my friends.
See, Joy, we'll talk later. Help me. Because I got a few friends that I want to bang.
You're running ass friends?
What?
I said you're running ass friends.
Me? My friend?
All the fine ass.
Oh, no, not your friends. I was talking about Nova and her friend.
Nova's my friend.
We're not listening to Max.
Nova has a lot of nice looking friends.
No, I said they're running.
She's a nice looking
runner. They're runners. The track stars.
She's a runner. She's a track star.
Oh, yes. A lot of them are.
Oh, God. That's because she has so many vanilla friends. Her vanilla friends they're not with the shits.
That's a fact.
I think you're selling them a little short. They got some potential.
They have potential, but they're not quite there yet.
She knows
I approach on one of her friends.
I don't know this for certain. I'm just speaking based on, what I have gleaned. Allegedly.
All right. I got some salmon in the oven.
Yeah. Let me wrap this up.
Chicken, huh?
Last week was chicken. I got salmon this week.
Let me listen. Damn your salmon.
Right here.
You need to learn to cook before you get on the goddamn show. I
did. It's ready for me.
Look, well, we gotta finish the business first. I got things to plug here. Okay.
Oh goodness. So how do we close this?
No, but I mean, well, I was about to do that. So overall, though, ladies, now we have the Valentine's Day thing, we have the relationship thing, the friends and lovers thing, and all of that stuff. How do y'all feel? What are y'all looking forward to this Valentine's Day? Being that you're single, what exactly are your plans? You going to anything interesting? You gonna chill out? Like, what's the vibes? I'm sure people will love to see where y'all at.
I'm going out with a bunch of females. And they ain't Freaky Frog, so it's gonna be a dry ass night.
I'm gonna send you my address, Joy.
Oh yeah, it's a 12 to 5 too, so I might stop.
Oh, you got plenty of time after.
I might stop by.
Troublemaker.
See y'all next Tuesday.
I was gonna have her bring them through too.
Oh my God. She said they not freaky frogs.
They not like us, for real.
They not like us.
I'm doing that to troll
so
Joy.
let me tell you what I'm doing this weekend. I want to do a Galentine's event on Friday, but I haven't decided which one, and I don't have my gals to go with me, so we're figuring that part out. But on Saturday night, I'm gonna be in Connecticut at a hotel takeover.
Nice.
If y'all are interested, you can hit my inbox. I was trying to find a date. I have not found a date. So right now it looks like I'm going solo.
How bad?
Huh?
I'm surprised.
I know there was some options on the table, but
It
they
just didn't
weren't
match
fulfilling
up.
my criteria. They were not fulfilling my criteria.
They didn't want to pay.
No, it's not about the money. It's about I need a driver. Nova doesn't fulfill my criteria either because you're not coming to New York to pick me up and then to go to Connecticut. So that doesn't work.
Yeah, because Connecticut is around the corner from me.
And this is
Right.
Saturday, right?
But do they not have
Saturday.
a license? Do they not have a
Hope so.
license?
I might be able to pull
have a
something
whip.
off.
Well, let me know. Because like I said, I don't mind women, men, whatever, as long as you know you driving. You can take my car, but you driving.
Like, listen, I ain't got the patience. So you just getting the guys with no license that's hitting you up.
Nah, they have licenses. They just have other concerns.
Non-qualifying criteria.
Right, exactly.
There you go.
We
Yeah.
got a couple of warrants and a suspended license and some shit.
Oh, yeah.
I can't drive
Magic,
to
what you
Connecticut.
doing this weekend?
I am going on a Valentine's road trip to Arizona to
Oh,
go
that's
do
awesome.
lovely things with my friends.
A
And
road
Mm.
trip to Arizona. Wait, where do you live?
in Vegas.
Oh, okay. It's not that far.
Okay.
Yes, about 5 hours.
I love Vegas.
Yeah, and then we'll be coming back on Valentine's Day, and I'm going to a little private game night for lovers and friends kind of thing.
Mhm.
That's cool.
Good stuff.
Awesome.
Nova?
What am I?
Yeah.
This weekend, I have some things are up in the air, but ultimately, I plan on spending Saturday evening. If I don't find joy in Connecticut, I will be home, loving on myself, lighting some candles, relaxing.
Ooh.
And I'll be with my girls at some point this weekend, but this Saturday evening, I plan on being intentional about just replenishing and refueling and pouring into me.
I love that. That was so sexy the way you said that.
Yes, it
Magic,
was
stop
very-
talking to me like that because I will fly to Vegas.
I'll scoot over there.
I might roll with you just because I love Vegas, and I'll just tell you, meet me when you finish destroying her. You know what I'm saying?
We're
You're
never
ridiculous. Why do you use this podcast as your personal dating show?
Oh no, I'm not. No, it's not for me. No, this ain't for me to play with nobody. I'm literally I just love Vegas, so that just gives me an excuse to go.
Uh-huh.
No, I'm serious. I'm gonna have my own room. I'm gonna clap some other cheeks while I'm out there. I ain't worried about what they do. But anyway, all right. So I just want to shout out a couple of things real minute. I created a little flyer to promote my business because I have been training in this, and I'm proud of my progress.
Oh, I loved it. Love it. Yes, for sure.
Yeah, so I'm gonna put this up because this is my new business that I'm gonna be doing.
Oh, exciting.
Yeah, so basically,
Very sexy.
Ooh.
Right.
Are you the ones that get on the table your whole
Oh, damn.
oil?
I'm glad you took my advice, Max.
I don't know who that man is, but he's sexy.
Right, that's AI, but I'm glad you took my advice. That's
why y'all gotta play a hate like that? Ain't me. That's still me. God damn it! It ain't that far off. Shit.
I told him I would be the test dummy for his.
Oh no, but I haven't gotten to you yet, so I had to use some fake ass AI girl in the meantime. Listen, I am more than happy to accept models that want to do different scenes and stuff just to show what's happening so they can get an idea of how it looks and what I'm actually, because I'm not just rubbing your skin to feel your booties. I can rub plenty of booty without doing massages. Massages actually work. They're like when you're really doing it, it's actually work. Like your hands is tied, So I'm not doing this for feel-ups. I'm doing this to get paid. So if you think you're going to try to show me your pussy and think that's going to be how you pay for it, I'm going to tell you, my Cash App is blah, 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 blah. Go hit that. That's how
I ain't getting a massage.
Yes. But I mean, I do have different services. I can do different things, whatever. But it's about your relaxation, your pleasure. It's an actual experience. It's very relaxing. I gave a sample of it to somebody. I don't know if they're on here. So if they were, they would be able to tell you, like, firsthand experience. They got it, so they were able to tell you exactly what it was like. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. I have one more thing I want to plug. Oops, sorry. God damn it.
All right, so can I say something about somebody else's event? Not to plug it exactly, but who's going to the Slutty Slumber Party? Are you going again, Nova?
Ooh, Slutty Slumber Party with Doc Izzy. It's in March.
Yeah.
I have to see because, I just tomorrow I'm going to be spending about $2,700 to get my car out of the shop.
Good Jesus.
My bad, y'all. So what about the Slutty Slumber Party?
This is why I need a partner in my life because this solo life is not it.
To help with
so I'm not sure I'm on a spending freeze for the foreseeable future.
Yeah, you told me that. Well, I haven't been to one, and y'all keep telling me how awesome they are. So I think I'm gonna go this time. I think I'm gonna go.
You need to go.
I've heard good things about it.
And the Poconos.
Okay, I have
hit my inbox and I'll send you the ticket link.
Okay.
I have two more things, and then
it's all girls. No men allowed, except the chef and
the masseuse.
The masseuse. Besides that, it's all women.
And I'll do my job to get the fuck out of there. I'm not thirsty. You know me.
Oh wait, you're doing it?
No, he's plugging himself.
I'm plugging myself.
Well, you gotta talk to Doc Izzy about that.
Izzy, my friend, I'll talk to him. But hold on, I wish you would have gave me her flyer so I could promote it. It was probably already sold out. But
no, it's not sold out. She just put it up this week, like yesterday.
Yes. I want to shout this event out here, which is, I actually like the idea of this, the Throwback 70s Party. We did one of those like last year.
We did last year. I met one of the people in the audience at the 70s party.
And I think that's going to be a dope time. You get to see a lot of goofy little outfits and shit. You know what I'm saying? So you already know what time it is. That's a Lola Entertainment event. All of that good stuff. I wonder if the little leprechaun is on here watching the show.
Leprechaun?
She's sleeping.
I know she's 4'10". Listen, I say what I want. She ain't gonna beat me up.
Oh, you mean Lola? Oh, okay.
Yes.
Gotcha. I was like, which leprechaun?
Nah, but that's my friend. But this is gonna be a good time. I highly recommend if you're looking for something to do that day, that is definitely something to pull up on. Bring your bottle. It's an easy date party. You could just go there and just shake your ass. Or if you want to go upstairs and do some other stuff, you can go there and do some other stuff. And it's 420 friendly, so you can go there and have your little smoke and choke. It's all good. And it's all fine. So that's what that is. Bang, bang, bow. And now I'm going to put this up because this is an event I'm promoting, which is a semi-formal event. It's going down March 29th. I'm giving people advance notice because you got to, put on a nice outfit for this. It might take you a little time to put it all together. So I'm putting this out from early. I've already got the event invite on Facebook. You can click the link on my profile, which on my Facebook profile, there's a link part. You click there, you go to the link tree, you'll see the information for this event there. Or you can just find one of the posts that I've done, multiple event posts that I've made, and click on that event. And when I put it up in the story again, and you can get information from there, buy tickets from there, whatever's clever. If you want to do a table service or package, there's a whole setup for that. So just hit me up. This is going to be a good time, though. This is something like if you box Valentine's Day and you trying to make it up to your shorty, and you want to take, because I'm telling you, the way this event is decorated, it's decorated really nice. Like you're gonna feel like you are really getting your money's worth and then some. And it's food inclusive, so you'll get really delicious food curated to you, quality dishes. A lot of times people leave with, we have so much food that a lot of times people leave with Tupperware with food in them and shit like that. So this is gonna be something that you're gonna want to catch. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it's a good date night if you're dating an LS girl. And I don't like the brand y'all's LS girls, but I'm just saying it for the sake of the argument. If you're dating an LS girl, I'll move this from the screen. I want to see y'all faces. If you're dating an LS girl and you're looking for somewhere to take them that's non-LS, it's a perfect opportunity to show them that you like them outside of just going to swing party and doing something regular. And the tickets are not even super expensive. So you could pull up to this. They even have deals where you could buy a ticket and a bottle for like $200. Like it's a lot of good shit going on. So I highly recommend that's a pull up. That's all I got. Ladies and gents, I really appreciate y'all being here tonight. Nova, any last words before we get the fuck out of here?
I just want to say thank you, ladies. You're so beautiful. You're so amazing. Thanks for being so open and ready and willing. I appreciate you so much.
I just appreciate
Thank you for having me.
And boobies.
This was a dope experience. And the boobies.
And Joy, don't forget, we're supposed to be besties since we live so close together.
Excuse me.
Yes.
We'll talk about this offline. All right.
A Joy sandwich. That is wow.
And sprinkle a little magic in there.
Hey, listen. I didn't want to say it, but if you insist, I might have to do some stretching first.
Oh my goodness.
Anyway.
Good night, guys.
Good night, y'all.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for having me.
Awesome. Thanks,
Everybody,
guys.
thank you very much. We are going to disappear from here, so bless y'all. Stay safe and good night. I'm gonna go eat my food. I'm starved.